Okay, these are some of the cars, like this one. I did all the body work, painted it, rebuilt the engine all myself. And this is my 72 Nova, 64 Pontiac, and my show truck, which I'll show you a better picture of. Okay, there's one of my show trucks I had, 74 Ford F100. It used to be used for hauling lumber. It was a piece of junk when I got it. And the car behind it is a Nissan that I painted for my ex. That thing. With the inky wheels on it. Because that's how we roll. Here's my Nova straight out of the paint booth. This is, I mean, literally hours after I painted it. Before I put it together. Alright, this is the 72 Nova. Front end shot. I didn't even have to get new bumpers for this car. It was a Class A title. This thing was like just in sick condition. It was a beautiful car when I got it. Well, other than it needed paint and everything else. But all the chrome and everything was really good. I put new glass in it. It's got the original vinyl top on it. And this was when it was straight out of the paint booth. Again, I know I showed you earlier, but the gloss on there, it's not been buffed. And there's no clear coat on it. This is before I started doing clear coat paint jobs. If you're good at painting, you don't ever have to buff a car. That's just something that the high production body shops have to do. Okay, there's a better front end shot of the 74 Ford F100. I don't know if you can see it on here, but the front bumper is actually from a van because they never made a painted bumper for this year truck, and I wanted a painted bumper. So there's two aluminum blocks that I made to cover the old holes. You can see them on the bottom of the front bumper. And the front shell, the giant bezel that goes around the headlights and the grills, again, that's aluminum, so I just scuffed it up and painted it to match the truck. Turned out pretty sweet. Same truck from the side, and I had stainless steel inserts made to go across the bottom of the truck. And there's my parking lot. Again, I just go eeny, meeny, miny, mo. And yes, that's a mobile home in the back. It's not mine. Mine was nicer. And that's that same 72 Nova. The brand new center lines. Woo, baby. Okay, that's my 76 Camaro. This is my first Camaro. Crazy ass paint job on that one. Cracker SSTs. 50s in the back. Okay, that's my second Camaro, and it's all fuzzy. Sorry about that. And my show truck, I painted them both Corvette yellow. That's a 73 Ford F100. See, there's the back end of the 76 Camaro. And you saw that earlier, that's the back end of my show truck. Okay, this is the engine that's in that Camaro. It's a 350. It was bored 45. It's a 400 horse. I could go into a lot of detail, but you guys don't need to hear all that. It's pretty sick. Got the anodized Moroso valve covers and air cleaner. High spark ignition system, the whole nine. Turned out pretty sweet. It's a fast car. And the front of the Camaro, I took Lexan and fabbed a nose piece for it and did the Chevy cutouts, bow ties. And I kept the original bumpers. They were kind of scarred up, so what I did is I just sanded them down, primed them, and painted them. Since they're aluminum, primer, Bondo, and everything sticks real well if you scuff them up. Unfortunately, this Polaroid is, I think, the only picture I can find. This is the instrument panel in the same 76 Camaro. the yellow one. I had it custom made. It's aluminum anodized, and it was made to fit. Let's say I had 6 or 7 autometer gauges in it. Alright, there's a shot of the back of the 76. I don't know if you can see it on this video, but across the spoiler there's a Heartbeat of America decal that they used to put out. I don't even think they make it anymore. So yeah, I used to just like walk outside and say eeny meeny miny mo and just pick something cool and drive it that day. Okay, here's a much better picture of the Pontiac. All original, 27,000 miles on it. It was my grandfather's. I had all the documentation for it. Unfortunately, I had to get rid of the car because they wanted too much to ship it out to where I moved. But whatever. That's the one car I hated getting rid of. Okay, here's my first 4-wheel drive. So I've always done hot rods. You get a little bit of mud action here on our property. This is the front end I made for it. It's just diamond bright aluminum. There's only like one weld in the whole thing. And this is the engine. I don't know why I did this, but I made it look like it was a Lego block assembly. Look at the frickin' colors. It's just crazy and weird. Okay, some proud four-wheeling action. A little bit of mud action. You ain't rolling proper if you don't have mud on your four-wheel drive. And that was the front bumper I made for it. Made it to kind of match that front grille. But we found out what happens if you hit a tree with it. It really wasn't quite as strong as I thought it was. And that's my goofy ass setting my motor in the truck. Yes, I do all my own work. I just don't trust anybody else to do anything. Because if you told them to drop the motor in there, they would literally drop it in there. Because people are just dumb nowadays. Okay. You guys don't even have to know what year this is. A little bit of wrench time in this one. Okay, there's a better shot of the Mustang.